Well, hello and welcome back, and thanks for coming back. Look at that for a start. What a truly spectacality of a view indeed. Straight out across the blue Mediterranean Sea, especially for you. Now, join me as we go on our travels from the Chlorakas beachfront into downtown Paphos. And we're going to finish with a great view again of the blue Mediterranean Sea in the downtown Paphos promenade and harbour area. So don't click off just yet. Sit back and relax. Pour yourself a tot or two, or perhaps a hot coffee, perhaps a hot latte. You never know, there might be one waiting especially for you. There's a little girl, she's going off roller skating down the coastal pathway in the direction of Chlorakas. This is the little car park that allows you to park up and perhaps walk onto the Chlorakas beachfront and have a great time indeed. And since we're in downtown Chlorakas, let's do a big shout out to Johnny Porsche and of course his beauty, Lady Lana. And hopefully you're having a great time this Christmas, and hopefully looking forward to a prosperous new year. And no doubt you are. You never know, there could be a Bentley on its way, especially for you. So stick with us. We're going to join the main road from Paphos to the Paya area, or Paya to Paphos, depending on which direction you are coming from. Of course, we are going to turn right at the T-junction at the end and head into downtown Paphos along the Tomb of the Kings Road. There's shops, bars and restaurants everywhere. We'll get to the Tomb of the Kings Avenue Mall, and the roundabout will be right in front of us, and we will take a right and go down towards Paphos and the promenade and the harbour area. And as promised, you're going to get a great view indeed. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you that watches the little channel known as Marika and me now and again, and we mean it from the bottom of our two hearts. Thank you very much. And of course, at this time of year, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a very happy New Year, which is coming very soon indeed. You may have noticed that the roads are not that busy because of course most of the businesses are closed and lots of people are enjoying the summer holidays. But of course, as we get closer and closer to Paphos, the traffic builds up a little bit because people are, well, wandering around with nothing to do, are they? A little bit like Mr. Paul, to be honest. He just drives around making YouTube videos. Now and again goes and does a dismount for Lady Ali because she likes it, and hopefully one or two others do as well. You never know, I could be climbing a rock, especially for you very soon. And of course, our girl in downtown Hartlepool, Dayman, will have her heart in her mouth. And we know she had a great Christmas because I popped in for Christmas just to say hello to her, Sir Peter, and of course to the doggy walkie known as Miss Purdy. And for those of you who are wondering where is Purdy the black Jaguar, well, I've mentioned it before, she's having a winter check-over, and she's having quite a big check-over indeed. We've taken out all the rear suspension, all the front suspension, and pretty much, well, all the top and the mid part of the engine. And slowly but surely, we're going to put her all back together again and make sure that she is perfect, shall we say. So she'll be back in a couple of weeks or so. In the meantime, we'll drive around in whatever cars I happen to have. I've got a BMW X3 for sale, which I'm in. I've got a Dacia Duster. Someone might want to buy it, who knows. They are actually quite a good car. I don't personally like it, but they're a very reliable car and a very sensible car. We've got a Nissan Note for sale, so if you want a car, don't forget to get in contact with Mr. Paul, because you never know, I might have that special car waiting just for you. And of course, if you are watching the channel from Cyprus, Paphos in particular, and you're curious to know what does Mr. Paul do, well, we have a mechanic shop and a car body shop, and we dibble and dabble in buying and selling cars. So we could be that perfect little business for you. This is Tomb of the Kings Avenue, by the way. Of course, this brings back a lot of memories for a lot of people, but in particular, if your name is Baron John and Baroness Louise, yeah, we'll be going past your complex very soon indeed. Big shout out to you, and of course to the baby barn hog, Miss Fern, and of course Harry the keeper. And we're looking forward to seeing you in March and again in April. Oh my goodness, we're going to have some fun and games in the downtown Paphos promenade and harbour area. Now, what time is it? 3 o'clock? Yep. and it's 20 degrees outside. Yep, you heard me correctly. We're in that funny time between Christmas and New Year. It's 20 degrees outside and it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So if you're in downtown Glasgow and your name is Lady Kirstine, a very, very, very Calimera to you, and we hope that your weather is not treating you too badly, and we hope you had a great Christmas, and we're wishing you a very, very happy New Year indeed, along with Sir John Ricey, and of course in Uptown Scotland, if your name's King James, you've got a queen called Queen Karine. Now, if you're a king and she's a queen and you've got a daughter, I hope her little face is lighting up like a Christmas tree. A very, very Calimera to Princess Darlie. We hope you've had a great time, and we're wishing you a great time of the new year. The Hogmanay, isn't it? It's coming very, very soon indeed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, is especially for my great friend Lord Andros from the Pelican restaurant, and he's going to go off on his holidays very, very soon, and we're wishing him a great time indeed. And we'd like to thank him for all of his help and all of his support throughout the year with the Pelican restaurant, and we know many people have had a great time there. Great meal, great drinks, great service, and of course great views out across the blue Mediterranean Sea. Paphos Harbour at the moment is pretty much closed, shall we say. They're going to give everything a lick of paint and those kind of things, but don't worry, it'll be bouncing back into action middle of February, and of course all the sea cruises will be up and running just for you. Big shout out to one of our favourite friends, and of course that's Major Tom and his girl Sexy Roxy. We're looking forward to seeing you very, very soon indeed. And if you're looking to go on a great cruise, you've got to go and hunt down PaphosSeaCruises.com, or go and hunt them down in the harbour. Say hello to Tom with the sexy legs, and of course to his beauty, Sexy Roxy from Marika and me. And you never know, you might get a little discount, because of course that's coming soon, the Marika and me privilege card, and that will entitle you to various discounts in and around Paphos Harbour Promenade, and of course it will go wider afield as time goes on. Wave it under their noses and you can get yourself that special discount courtesy of Marika and me. So don't forget to drop it in the comments if you want one. Hunt us down. The Marika and me privilege card is coming very, very soon indeed. Now, if you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe, and curious for you to know that a lot of people think perhaps there's a cost to hitting the thumbs up. No, it's totally free of charge. And if you hit the subscribe button, it doesn't cost you a penny, totally free of charge. It just tells YouTube that you like what you've seen, and perhaps they should recommend it to like-minded, clever, smart people like yourselves. But if you want to keep the channel afloat, all you got to do is go and Google these magic words: buy me a coffee, Marika and me, and up will come our landing page, and you'll have the opportunity to read out a little bit more about us, and of course all the comments and the replies, and you can choose to gift us that virtual coffee or two. If you want a birthday shout out, an anniversary shout out, 1 or 2 coffees, and that video will be coming especially for you. You can also join us as a superstar member at only €10 a month. What do you get? Well, a special title just for you, and of course birthday shout outs, anniversary shout outs. I'll call you Cat in, especially for you. If that's what you'd like, drop it in the comments, and of course you will be entitled to a Marika and me privilege card. Discounts galore coming your way very, very soon indeed. Let's keep going, otherwise the Range Rover behind me is going to ram me up the chuff, and that's not a good thing, is it, Lady Andrea? No. There we go. What's coming up now? Paphos Mall is coming up on the left-hand side. So this is the main Paphos Mall. It's called the Tomb of the King's Avenue Mall, and there it is on the left-hand side. And the roundabout's coming up, and we are going to take a right and head down to the Paphos Promenade and Harbour. So don't click off just yet. Let's see if we can get this cigar lit up, shall we? Because if you're going to drive down to the promenade and have a great time, you should be talking on a Romeo and Juliet. Isn't that right, Sir Martin and Lady Victoria? Yes, it is indeed. Chuck him his jacket, Victoria. It's a bit chilly out in the man cave, and he needs to go out and tonk on a big Romeo and Juliet, especially at Christmas time, isn't it? Hope you're having a great time indeed. And of course, Sir Bernie, well, he doesn't actually smoke, but he does like to talk about lardy-darring with his beauty, Lady Jan, in downtown Southend. I'd let him go, to be honest, but there was a car at my chuff again, and it's that same Range Rover, and he's very irate. He wants to get down to the Cape Paphos Promenade because he wants to smoke a cigar or two. Perhaps Lord Derek Scully's down there with his laboof cooking up something special for the new year, though he's in downtown Dublin. But we're wishing you a very great Christmas time and a very happy new year indeed. Downtown Cape Paphos is coming up, so stick with us as we transcend down to the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. If you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe, perhaps get yourself on a big bird or a canoe, start paddling like crazy, because we're waiting impatiently, especially for you. Yes, Lord Julian, Lady Bridget, come on over. The sea is going to look very blue indeed. The sky a little bit cloudy, but if you look carefully, it is looking blue. The sea is blue. Mr. Paul is dressed head to toe with blue. All that's missing is Miss Enid and Miss Alison. Come on, get yourself down to the downtown Cape Paphos Promenade and Harbour area. And you never know, Mr. Chris the Sponge Man may be here. He's not selling sponges, no. He could be fishing along the Cape Paphos Promenade. If he is, I'll go and grab him, and he could buy me a coffee, because it's that time of year. Cape Paphos Harbour roundabout. There's one or two businesses over here. There's the Borsa Bella, there's the crew cutting shop, there's the leather shop, this is Maria's electric trike shops, you've got jewellery shops and the Elise collection. And they got a massive summer sale, or winter sale it should be, shouldn't it really? But anyway, that's where Chris is going to buy me a coffee in about 10 minutes, and that is the blue Mediterranean Sea. This is the harbour kiosk, known as the Wood Kiosk. This is what separates the promenade, and now we officially are in the harbour. And that is the Ocean Vision big boy of a super cruiser, and it's waiting especially for you. Harbour's quite busy, see? There are one or two people walking around blowing the cobwebs away. Let's be courteous and let these people go. We had a nice thank you. See, they're all in good spirits, aren't they? Because it's Christmas and New Year time. Yep. And just over here is the new bus terminal. There it is. Let's drive straight through it. We're not in a bus, but don't worry, it's all right. Look at that. It's going to open up in around about the second week of January, and of course there's a massive bus terminal in the middle of Paphos, just to the really old town. That's going to open up as well, and the one on the Tomb of the Kings Road, which is situated next to the Tiva 2 restaurant, is going to open as well. And it'll all be computerised, and you'll be able to go in and get that ticket on that bus to wherever you might want to go. And it'll all be in English, Greek, and one or two other languages as well, so they say. And it'll all be on the smart app and those kind of things. Anyway, you feast your eyes and digest. That is the beauty of the blue Mediterranean Sea, and it is licking and lapping the coastline in downtown Paphos. I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click the subscribe, and don't forget to come back for a little bit more of my complete and utter madness. Now, where's my Mr. Chris? I've got a cigar for him, and he can buy me a coffee or two. Thanks for watching. Oh, I see him just over there. See you later.